Hey everybody, how you doing? This is about to be a really fun video out at the range today with heavy metal. I'm gonna get straight to the point. Ruger American Gen2 5.56 Ranch. It's the shorter barrel. Banish 223 can on it. On top I got a Hawk 3-9x42 Vantage 30 WA. It has the BDC reticle in it for 223 and 308. Pretty sweet optic. Going to be doing everything from bipod, Caldwell bipod, and this is part 2 of a series where I'm testing tons of factory loadings through this thing. Part 1, if you missed it, definitely go check it out. Found quite a bit that this thing liked and grouped very well. This, like I said, is part 2. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss all the videos. Have that bell rung. We got tons of videos coming out. New videos every day, y'all. I'm working crazy hard on. But this one, I bought, and we've had a couple videos on it so far. This is part 2 in the Boo Light Test series. So let me show you up close what we're testing here today. We got Sierra 55 grain, Wolf 55 grain, DRT 55 grain, some Corbon 77 grain, and some 50 grain Remington Premier EcuTip V. So the other tests actually had stuff 55 grain, 62, 75. For this test, we actually have the heaviest that I could find in 223 or 5.56 with the 77 grain, and also the lightest, so 50 grain. Before I forget to tell you, the twist on this thing is a 1-to-8 twist. So let's go ahead and go back to 100 yards and see what we can squeeze out of this. Comment down below, which one of these do you think is going to work the best? I'm gonna say, oh, it's tough. I'm gonna say the lightest and the heaviest is gonna do good, but won't know till we try. Let's go back to 100 yards, see what happens. All right, here we go, back at 100 yards. This whole thing's gonna take me quite a while, real time, but I'm gonna edit this boom, 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 so y'all don't have to sit through a boring video. First off the bat, 50 grain Remington EcuTip V. Used this stuff on a prairie dog hunt, and it was awesome. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. But let's see how it runs out of this Ruger American here. Oh ho! Might have been right with my lightest one doing good. That one messed it up. Still good though, still under an inch. Next, we are going with the Wolf. I think is steel. Yeah, steel case Wolf 55 grain, which, believe it or not, I've got good groups with in the past out of this stuff before. Got to be able to get it out here though, don't I? Here goes a group real quick with this steel case stuff, which a lot of people want to assume is junk, but sometimes it's not. Gonna be still within an inch, I believe. What's next? DRT, which is another 55 grain. This stuff right here. DRT. To be still within an inch, so nothing too terrible. Nothing all three in the same hole either. I think that 50 grain Remington might be winning. Corbon 77 grain. This was my other guess of what might do the best. I've had this stuff do pretty good in the past. This stuff's pretty near impossible to find as well. No good to you if you can't find it, is it? But here goes the heaviest of our test here, 77 grainers. That might be our winner, guys. I can't even differentiate the hits out of that, so I might have just cloverleafed those 77 grainers. So far, I think I guessed right on the number 1 and number 2, but we're not done yet. Last one, Sierra 55 grainers. Everybody said this thing would hate 55 grainers. So far, it's liking most 55 grainers. Pretty forgiving on just about everything we've tried in this thing, so it's also good. Something likes pretty much everything. Bottom right target, Sierra 55s. Look pretty good. I'm pretty sure everything out of this is going to be under an inch when we go down there and measure it. But let's go check it out, measure those groups. All right, so I got it all laid out on the table here. Here's everything again that we used. So, in the order that we did it, Remington 50 grain AccuTip V 0.67, Wolf 55 grain 0.84 inches, the DRTs, which is also a 55 grain 0.74 inches, Core Bond, look at that guys, 0.29, 77 grain. I don't even know if they make that anymore. Pretty old stock box. And then last, the Sierra 55 grain with a 0.60. So everything we tested today was under a 1 inch group at 100 yards. Not too shabby. It's not every day that you test all that different factory stuff and it groups under an inch. Pretty sweet. But there you have it, guys. Everything pretty well did pretty good out of this. Yeah, several of them did real good, but hey, Ruger American Gen 2 in the 5.56 ranch model, pretty sweet. Appreciate y'all watching. Make sure you're subscribed. New videos every day, y'all. We'll see you on the next one. Hoo-doo!
Load it up and get it on as soon as you can. 30-06, 10 mil, 50 cal. It don't make a difference, man. We like to shoot and make a little boom boom. If you like flinging boom.